All right, guys, what is going on? Everything is messed up today, kind of. Is it? Oh, this is on now. Hold on. I'm just going to click some buttons here. Clicking. So I was going to do a little test today with the 9950X. I just got it installed in Windows this morning before the live stream and everything. But it keeps wanting to crash on me. No matter what I do, it'll run for like 5 minutes and then it'll just, die. So that kind of sucks here. I had everything set up nice. I got my camera going. Look, there's the power. You can see everything. We had it all set up, ready to roll here. We could check everything we want to do. I only have Random X and Spectre currently set up, but for some reason it doesn't want to run. It just keeps blowing up on me. So I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit more. And, we'll see what happens. So anyway, how's everyone doing today? What are you guys all up to? It is Sunday, AMA. That means you guys ask some questions and we'll try to answer them. If you guys have any questions, maybe you don't. You guys know everything. You've been following the channel for almost 4 years, some of you guys. So you already know everything there is to know about crypto mining, right? Is that right? Everyone's an expert now. Oh, yeah, what's going on? So let's do a roll call here. Scafer, I see you over there. I'll try to make sure the chat stays up. I won't try to misclick here. What's happening? Rory 6969. What's happening? I see you over there. 9950X demo would have been awesome. Howdy. What's happening? So Andres 23007. What's going on? So as we talked about yesterday, also I reset my cache. I cleared my cache, everything in my browsers and stuff. I still have the stupid heart symbol. Retro Mike sent me a screenshot of the new live stream thing, and it's nice where they have it where you can just add everything down by the chat, but I still have it blocking my chat, so that sucks. So I don't know what's going on there. Thanks, YouTube. Maybe, us Canadians, we usually get the updates last, so we'll see. But continuing on, I see the pirate. What is going on? Where's my buttons? Budweiser. Nice. Nailed it. All right, we got Skirm there. We got Michael Cartwright, Stelios, Dropwick Miner UK, Ogre MGTOW, First Time 13, Made Channel, Son of a Rabbit Panda, what's going on? MX Max, what is happening? Tech Bandit, Trades Belinda, what's going down here? Sean Vrankwins, aka JFA. Sadie Sometimes, what is happening? Mike Metcalf, what's going on? Scrolling. John Fry, oh, it just jumped on me. It doesn't jump forever. Now it does. Pearl Rival, what is happening? What have you been up to? It may suck in Windows, but apparently superior in Hive OS Linux. Makes no sense to me. See, that's the interesting thing, Pearl Rival, is because, is it the pirate? One of them sent me a DM last night, and he's getting better results in Windows. And if we saw Gamers Nexus and stuff, you got to do all these crazy steps to get it working properly because of parking your chips and stuff. But when it comes to mining, we're not really, we're not parking anything. We're using our full CPU. So he pretty much just installed the chipset drivers, installed the CPU, and off to the races. He was getting better hashes and stuff than what I was getting in Linux Hive OS. So I was like, all right, let's try this on Windows and see what we get. But it doesn't want to run for me right now. So I'm going to have to look into that, see what it is. Maybe I need different drivers and stuff like that. But it's kind of a pain right now, It's a beautiful day. And MN, what's MN? Where's MN? Going to bring my KS5L, isn't it? There's a K. The KS5L, well, the miner, the L version. And 2 X16Qs to metered mining tomorrow. Oh, nice. Oh, do you live by them? That's pretty sweet. Hopefully tomorrow, I don't think it'll be tomorrow, maybe in the next 3-4 days, end of the week at the latest, mine will have showed up there and it'll be going live and turned on and stuff like that. So that's pretty sweet. It's nice to get some nice cheaper power, guys. Metered mining, check them out if you are looking for some hosting, because it's some of the cheapest power out there. And it's also, the power is, I believe, it's also like how much power you're actually using. Like example, when I tested the Ice River thing, they say the KS5Ls use 4,400 watts. So they're just charging you with 4,400 watts, but metered mining actually checks the power based on the rig specific. Every rig has its own power meter kind of going into it. He has super advanced PDUs, so it measures every single plug. So you're getting charged based on actual power, not over. And the KS5L uses like 3350, so you're getting charged 50 watts less by using metered mining. And also on top of that, if freaking if you had like 10 rigs, that's an extra, in theory, 500 watts. If you had 100 rigs, that's an extra 5,000 watts. That's over a rig and a half extra that you'd be getting billed for in a lot of other places like the Ice River hosting and stuff, which is interesting if you start adding and stacking rigs. You know, that's the main thing. You usually only have 1 or 2 rigs. Things don't really matter. But as you stack up and build farms, all these efficiency numbers and everything, they do start to come into play a lot more. And that's why, I like to look into efficiencies and stuff like that all the time. KS5L, 2 hours away. Hells yeah. Yeah, right on. You're only 2 hours away. That's pretty sweet. 9017, hit the like. Yeah, come on, guys. We got 97 viewers, 20 likes. Hit that like button, guys. Do it. You can show my Windows screenshots. It's okay. After a long time, I was watching you. How is it going? It's going pretty good. How are you doing, CPU user? Hey, CPU user, do you mine on a CPU by chance? I'm just messing with you. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I'll make the extra $10 per day. Let me see here. What is... let me just bring up Discord. I don't know where it's at here. So I'll just jump into my DMs. And yeah, we'll show what he was getting here. So here is what he was getting. So bam. So here we can see, look, he was at 23.4 kilohash here at about 180 watts or so. It's pretty good. Only running at 4.26 gigahertz. I believe we set it at 4.3. But yeah, crazy enough. Which RAM was he using? Did he say what RAM he had going on here? P650, 6000 expo plus high bandwidth. Yeah, so pretty much what I had going on. And yeah, look, it's already dead. Already dead. I go to remote in and it's dead. I got my camera set up. Everything's looking perfect. It's just idling dead right now. So that kind of sucks. That sucks. Darn it, it died again already. And I didn't even do anything. It's just sitting on default stock settings. And it keeps on crashing on me. And if I plug a monitor in, it's like a green screen. It's just green. So it's like, oh my gosh, it's not even blue screening me, it's green screening me. What are you mining on CPU, guys? Well, currently I'm rocking some Spectre, as you guys may or may not be aware. We've seen some nice price action happening. So I've been mining this for a while now. And I'm keeping my big bag on the side, and I've kind of been selling a little bit every couple days here. But, I've been selling around 0.0044, and recently, past couple of days, we've been seeing up to 0.007. Now, because of it, we've been getting some hash rate spikes, guys. Yeah, that's right. Couple things are happening with the hash rate spike. In theory, we're still less hash rate than we were 2 or 3 months ago, and the network is only at like 80 mega hash, because we've seen an increase in when Binary released his miner, which gave a big boost here and was finding a crap ton more coins. A lot of people didn't update from the old TNN and the old Rusty miner, so we did push up to 110, 120 mega hash, but in theory, people that were using Binary is still like you were mining back with only like 40 to 50 mega hash on the network, because you were just screaming in the blocks like crazy over the people that didn't upgrade. So now it does look like TNN yesterday or day before recently just released his update as well. It sounds like it's on par or maybe slightly better. Based on some tests that TNN has been doing by himself, he is seeing that his miner is doing better, but obviously it's coming from him. So do we know 100% what's going on? No, we don't. But, it is looking like, based on those numbers, that he's finding more coins based on his, but only for the 7,000 series. 3,000 and 5,000 still kind of lags behind. So people are updating. That's another cause for the network hash rate here that we're seeing that boost. But obviously the price is doing quite a bit of that as well. Now, looking at that, we're sitting on 146 mega hash right now. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's my CPUs here? Sitting at 146 mega hash. Let's just see. So we'll drop this down to 146. So that is putting current price 6.9. Is that what it's at right now? Let's go back into here. So it dropped to 6.2. It's crashing, guys. It's crashing. Everything's dying. 6.2. So it looks like that's about 74 cents a day before power on a 3900X. And then we know we have about 30 kilohash rocking on 7950. So that's about $1.23. $1.23 before power here. Crap. What was it? What was it? Oh, I can't remember what I was using. About 140 watts, I think. So let's go 140 watts on 7950X. Times that by 24. Divide that by 1,000. 3.36 kilowatt hours is what it's using. Times that by 12 cent power, which is, so 40 cent power. So We're doing 40 cents, so 1.23 subtract 0.40. So that's 83 cents after power on a 7950X is what this is making. 83 cents. So not, not too bad. Let's take a look at a GPU right now. What's a GPU making after power? 4090, 21 cents. 21 cents. So we are 2, 4, 6, 8. We're 4 times. So a 7950X is 4 times more profitable after power at 12 cents than an RTX 4090. And it costs 50% less. Look at the 4080. It's only making 15 cents. And everything else is pretty much 4 cents, 5 cents. So, let's compare that to, let's compare that to a 4080. 4 cents here. So we're making 83 cents, 0.83. We're going to divide that by 0.04. So a 7950X is 20.75 times more profitable right now after power than an RTX 4080. CPUs are looking pretty good still, guys, and it has been for the entire past 3 or 4 years ever since ETH went to POS. So we're still seeing decent profits out there, even though things are going up, going down, and all over the place. Things were pumping, actually. Oh, what the heck just happened? Why? Why do you do this to me? Especially during a live stream. I'm just going to have to... What? Did it just log me back in? No, it didn't. Okay, anyway, don't matter. Let's go to CoinGecko because now you just really made me upset. CoinGecko. We're going to go to CoinGecko now because... Oh my gosh, it just flashbanged you guys, so I apologize. Let's go into dark mode here. So let's take a look at some crypto prices. Bitcoin is down 0.2%. Actually, not that bad. Where's Zealous? Where's Zealous? Kaspa is, it's down. Everything's going down now. That sucks. Oh, we got Monero. Monero's up to 151, so it's almost up like, what was that yesterday? 149 or was it 141? I guess it was probably 149 because it's not up that much over that. What else do we got? What do we look at? I don't know where Zealous is. Zealous has been pumping pretty good right now lately. Like Zealous. Yeah, so it's up 24%. So look at this. Past 7 days. So Zealous has been doing some good things. Now, I feel this is a GPU mineable only coin again. GPUs, I think, are pulling away from the CPUs again, even though they wanted to maintain both aspects. And there is a rumor. Do you guys have Radeon 7s? Anyone got Radeon 7s out there? Let me know in the live chat right now. Put R7 if you have a Radeon 7 and if you love those Code 43 GPUs. I'm just kidding, we don't know. Do they do that? I don't have one. I never had one Code 43. I know Panda had a bunch at Code 43 on him. But so Zapirate does. So it's looking like Zealous, an AMD miner, is in the works. That's going to blow away everything else on the network. So who knows if Zealous is the next pump coin? Maybe we got to FOMO into possible cheap R7s right now if they're available, because it's sounding like somewhere 50 to 60 kilohash with all the memory that those things have is possible numbers to see on Zealous, where, that's like 2 or 3 times better than anything else that's currently on Zealous. So it looks like Radeon 7s are going to destroy the network here very, very soon on Zealous, but we don't know, 100%. I'll look into it, get more details. Maybe we'll record a video on it. But for you guys that have, a Radeon 7 hanging out somewhere in a box or waiting to, to do something with it, it sounds like Zealous may be the option very, very soon. How about the BC160? It's got HBM memory too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the I don't have any of those. I don't have any of the BC250s. I don't have any of those types of, Ordelios. When it comes to AMD GPUs, all I have is a couple of 5700 XTs and, some 470s and a couple 580s. That's about it. And then most of them are 3000 series and stuff, which, I'm really, I want to test the 4070 Ti's are looking decent on efficiency for Zealous, but, this Radeon 7's coming out soon. Now the thing is, it sounds like it also might do this at a pretty high power rate. So maybe the efficiency, even though it looks like the hash rate is great, the efficiency still might not be as good, or it will be on par with some of the others. But it looks like the hash rate should be pretty high on it. But again, we don't know. So that's one thing that's coming for Zealous that we got to keep our eyes on is some Radeon 7 hash rates. I don't know if there's any cheap ones out there laying around the market. Maybe I should try to get one for testing, because this might be kind of interesting. You're waiting for 4x Nano 3's delivery from Ireland through to UK to Lithuania. I hope tomorrow we'll get it ordered, not original PSU. We'll test on high mode support, try my chance in BTC solo lottery. Awesome, awesome. And hopefully you hit one of those blocks, because I know that's, that'd be an ultimate dream for all of us. But keep in mind, guys, it's pretty much impossible for that to happen. But, there is the chance. There is the chance. I think Bitcoin Merch is shipping off something else also now. Something that connects to the Mars lander. I can't remember what it is. It's like a box solo miner too. That's a little over 1 point some terahash. Also, not as much as the nanos, obviously, but that's something else that we'll be checking out here. But yeah, with these things, don't expect to hit a block. But if you do, it'd be pretty freaking sweet. My bid axe is working fine. Fun toy. Don't expect to hit a block. Yeah, that's right. It's a pirate. And there's a new bid axe in the works that I've seen based on the latest S21 XP chip, which in theory is the most efficient chip for Bitcoin and SHA-256. So it does look like a brand new bid axe is in the works on the latest, absolute latest chip possible. I've been following the guy who actually makes these bid axes on Twitter, and that's the latest things. Is he's got all his kits in. He's going to begin soldering, and we'll see what happens when he gets everything together. Odds are slightly higher if you don't play. Slightly higher if you don't play. Yeah, the less people that play, that helps us all out too, and stuff. What do we have any questions? Okay. What do we got here? Okay, you can show my screenshot. So I don't see any other tags or questions or anything going on. We may suck windows. Now, someone up top said they bought something and sent. Oh, here we go. Jock McMiner says he sold some Bugna for lithium on Zedrix. Now stuck. Is it just me? I don't know. I haven't sold. Well, I guess so as you're in a lithium and you're trying to withdraw it. So a lithium is stuck on Zedrix. I'm not sure. I haven't tried to pull out any of that before, so I'm not sure what's happening. Make a poll. Who got the night? Hey, good idea. Let's do that. Let's make a poll. Who got it? Where's the poll button? Show your support for Rabid mining. Hey, I can donate to myself. That's pretty cool. Engage with your audience here. Start a poll. All right, let's see here. Who bought a 9950X? Or did you buy? That's what I should put. That's what I should put. Did you buy a 9950X? Yes, no, start poll. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, and I noticed my other chats disappeared because I clicked on that, but I brought them up, so we're all good. I can see you guys over there on Twitch. They're not talking, but I see you. Okay, we got a poll going on there. Let's see. Okay, so it's getting clicked pretty fast here. 88, 87, 88 so far says no. Says no. Yeah, so I got all the data together for, the 9950X versus 7950X versus 7950X 3D. So hopefully today I should be getting that all recorded and stuff, and we'll release that for you guys tomorrow morning. But yeah, some interesting results about this CPU and stuff. But I wish I can't test it right now. That sucks. Oh yeah, it's like right off completely. Right off completely. I'm gonna reboot it quick. There you go. It's rebooting. So maybe we'll get like 5 minutes just to like hit the hash rate button and see if it does anything. Tell us I only ordered one, so code didn't apply. What V cores do you have set? Well, currently it's just set at stock right now. It's not doing anything. All I have turned on is XMP 1 and whatchamacallit there? And high bandwidth. That's all I got turned on right now. It's just sitting there idle. 5950X over 9950X. Peasants like me can't afford DDR5. DDR5 has been getting pretty cheap lately. I've seen a couple RAM sticks for only like $110 Canadian. And Retro Mike is rich, so I know he's lying by that statement. CMP 100 to 200 does decent on Zealous. 120 watt, 25 mega hash. 25 mega? Is it in mega hash or is it in kilohash? I think it's in kilohash, isn't it? Is it in kilohash? Where's Zealous? Zealous. Yeah, it's in kilohash. So you're doing about 25 kilohash. And this doing about 25.7, 132 watts. I don't know. Maybe I just have a bad silicon one. I'm not really sure. Oh wait, you're talking about someone else. What are we talking about? Tawan. Oh, you're talking about a CMP card. Gotcha. PB Farmer firmware only for Kaspa pools. Well, I don't know. I think it worked. I had it working on Cedra and stuff before. I haven't on the KS2. Yeah, I had it working on Cedra before, so it should work on Cedra coin and stuff. I don't know. I know people. Maybe you were one in the comments of that video today, but some people are saying they're having issues with unmineable and stuff in the firmware. I've only used Kaspa pool, Hum pool, and I can't remember some other one, just like main pools, and it's always worked for me. So I don't know, maybe it doesn't work on certain pools and some of those profit switches or something. I'm not 100% sure, but who knows? Let's see what's going on here. What's happening? Okay, we're in. Let's hit that button. All right, so we're in. Let's see if we can get Ryzen Master on. Engage. Yes, Ryzen Master's loading. We have about 3 minutes before this thing's about to green screen me or crash and disappear, and it'll be bad. Where's full screen? There we go. So let's just go. What are we at? We're at stock right now. So let's just go with stock before it blows up. Stock. Engage. Got the threads command in. We're using 32 threads, 100%. Here we can see, okay, yeah, so we're getting warm at 73 degrees. Remember, this is only a $20 cooler on this thing, guys. $20 Canadian. $20 Canadian cooler. We're running stock. Now, it is looking like on stock here, this CCD here isn't boosting as high as the first one. So that might be where Gamers Nexus is talking about. You got to do some voodoo settings here on the list. I never did any of that. Like I said, I just installed Windows and that's it. So I'm just going to hit H a couple times. Yeah, I'm only getting 22 on the max right now. What's our power at? Coming into the power. We're at 296 watts. That's not very efficient. Not very efficient at all. 295.8. So, yeah, not looking too hot there. Not looking too hot. So let's try to do some adjustments. Let's see what we can get here. So 4.3. Let's actually drop this voltage now to 4.3, 0.9 volts. Let's see if this runs. Is that set at that? I can't see what it's doing. Did I hit apply or not? Didn't I? I'll hit apply again anyway, just to make sure. All right, let's do that. Let's go into here. Let's load her up. See what it's doing. All right, so we're 4.3 right across the board now. So it took the settings. Our voltage is 0.9, a little over 0 here. So it is taking those. Taking a look at the current power, we're definitely down to only 161, 164. So that was a nice drop. But what is our hash rate? What's our hash rate going to be? Guesses, guys. What are we going to hit before it shows our hash rate? I could hit the H button and fast forward it, but what do you think we're at? Anybody? Any takers? What is the most profitable CPU mining coin? It's hard to say. I haven't really looked at them all, but right now Spectre is looking pretty good. And hopefully that pumps to like $10 and passes Kaspa. That'd be pretty nice. All the CPU miners will be jumping for joy if that happens. It probably won't though. All right, I'm just going to hit the H button. What do we got? We're at 21, 20.9 for the past 10 seconds. 21 at the high here. That's not too shabby. That's about on par with 7950Xs and 7950X 3Ds. You guys can't really see that one there, so I'll turn off the power there. So 21. All right. So let's try something else. I don't want this to blow up on me, so I'm going to up the voltage a little bit here. Let's go to like 0.92 volts, and let's put this to like 4.5. Oh, there you go, all 4.5s. And that's 7950X range, which I was running at 0.95. So let's try that. Let's try 4.5, which is 7950X clocks at 0.95 volts, and see if we blow up. Are we going to blow up? We're getting 4.5 across the board. That's looking not too shabby. What's our power at? 177. We're using more power, obviously, more voltages. 4.5 crashes even with 0.95. Up to you. Does it? Uh-oh. Let's see. Are we going to crash? We're at 181 watts, 180. If we see the power drop off, then we know we crashed, right? It's obvious. I do a lot of things by just looking at the power meter all the time. Like, you know, sometimes your screen freezes, you don't know what's happening. But if you see a voltage, you know, your power drop or, you know, something happens or a spike, you got to keep an eye on things. I always look at the power meter whenever I'm tinkering with things, looking at things. When I blew up a motherboard 4 years ago, I melted a, what is it, that Gigabyte the 250 one? I can't remember the 12 GPU motherboard one. I remember getting a new power supply, a 1600 EVGA, and I think it was bad. I plugged it in, and as soon as I plugged it in, I saw the watt meter go from 10 to 50 to 100 to 200 watts. And I was like, oh crap, that's not good. I went to hit the power button, quickly shut it off, and bam, my motherboard just blew up and started smoking. I didn't record that one. I told you guys stories, I think, about that back in like peak Ethereum days. But yeah. So yeah, wow, we're not actually gaining any boost here. We're using more power, but I'm still only at 21.5. Maybe my RAM sucks. I could have crappy RAM. XMRig Dev has been tweaking his PBO off. I don't know what his clocks and stuff were, but he pretty much said like minus 12 on his curve or something, or minus 20 on his curve. And then he just tweaked the crap out of his RAM, like full RAM, whatever you can do with your RAM, he did. And he was pushing around 28 kilohash on his 9950X. So that's pretty crazy. So I'm not really seeing much of a boost here. So let's try to go more. Let's try some more before this thing crashes on us, or we'll just force a crash. So we're going to go, I don't know, I'm going to go 9.6 volts. I'm going to bring this up to like 4.7. Can we go? We're way getting into we're in the boost range here. It's crazy if we're going to be able to run. I'm going to go 9.7. Okay, so we're good. It took it. It's idling still. So let's try this. Is it blowing up? Is it blowing up? What's our power at? 163, 187, 189. I'll move this to the side, then we can see both. If you guys kind of see that. See what you guys do in chat while I wait for this to melt. Are you on stable or beta BIOS? We have the same board. I am on I did update this to the latest beta one. So whatever, I can't remember what the number is. But yeah, it's on the latest. All right, I'm going to hit the H button. What do we got here? 21.9. Still not too hot. Still not too great. Huh. 21.9. I know we can do a lot better than that. Let's come. You know what? Let's just take this to 5. Let's take this to 5. Let's just see. Apply. Wow. Okay. So it didn't. All right. So we're still there. Oh, it blew up. It blew. Okay, it didn't like that. I need more voltage. Yeah, okay. All right, well, we're going to try 5 at more voltages. So look at our power. 32 watts. Done. Done. It's done. All right, so I'm going to go reboot it again. Well, while we wait for that, let's just kind of come back into here. Turn off our power thing. All right, so 0.97 volts at 5 gigahertz is, it doesn't like that. It needs more. It needs more power. Mine is set to Expo. Yeah, I was going to try Expo. I didn't try the other. You know what? Let's do that. Let's try that. Let's go to Expo instead of XMP because this is AMD. It makes sense to use Expo. Now, the RAM timings, when you look at it, they're all the same numbers, but maybe it makes sense to use Expo. So let's do that. So let's jump into capture card action here. We're going to turn that on. Engage. So I'm going to reboot this again. Actually, I should probably shut it off properly in Windows because then you're going to have to get all that stupid Windows errors. Oh, your computer was shut off wrong. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Shut down. All right, now bring this up. So now we're bringing this up. I'm going to bring in the 4K capture card. Right there. So let's jump into the BIOS. Hey guys, it's being dumb. Hold on a second. There you go. Didn't want to turn on, but I got it. I solved the problem. I just have to wait longer. Being impatient. All right, come on, kick into the BIOS. Let's do this. Let's set this to Expo. See if that helps. I've always used just XMP. So if this does better. Oh, no, I am in Expo. Never mind. I am in Expo 1. All right, I'm in Expo 1. Okay, interesting turn of events here. So it looks like we are in Expo. All righty. All righty. So that's that. Let's just exit out of here. Set all core 43. You're going to... All right. Yeah, maybe... Well, Ryzen Master should do all that, but I guess if you want to go that... Well, I guess we'll try this out in the BIOS, see if it actually boosts it better than using Ryzen Master. 4-3. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go 4-3. Let's set our voltages. Ooh, what should we do? What should we do? Let's try 9. I guess we'll go with 9. 4.3 at 0.9 volts. F10 it. 091? You did 9.1? I'm going to try 9. See what happens. I'm going to try 9. We'll see what happens here. Let's see if it runs. Okay. Now we'll just wait for this to boot up. Windows test. Oh, turn that up. Jump back into this one. Now I got too many buttons here. Too many things going on. Wait for that to load. Yeah, that's it. We're on. Have you tried use 7742 solo mine Zeph? I've always failed when I tried solo mining Zeph. I don't know why. I never hit any blocks. So now, in theory, because we have this set in the BIOS, let's see what this does. Let's see what we get now. Let's bring up our power. Bringing up the power here. 1.4. Did it blow up on us yet? Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, I see power ticking. It's loading stuff. Let's see how we're doing. Mining Ocean, am I on the right stratum? It seems our ping is a little high. That one was only 114. Let's hit H. What do we got? Oh, I'm only at 19.3. I'm doing worse with BIOS settings. Let's give it another couple seconds. Setting it in the BIOS is doing worse. Where are we at? 20? Almost 21? At 4.3, and that was like the first test. Now we're only at 19.3 on the high. 18.5 in the past 10 seconds. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're getting better numbers. Our numbers are picking up, but it's pretty much the same as when we were using Ryzen Master. Give it more time. It's got to think. Engage. 21 point. There we are. 21 and a half. At 164 watts. So what? 21.2. So we got a little bit more hash rate. I was using 0.89 volts here when I did this one. Can you guys see that? So you can see on this one here, I was at 4.3, 0.89 volts, and Hive 21.2 at 164. Oh, we're at 165.3. What's the right button? One of those. And 21.5, 21.5. A little more hash rate, but about the same. So it's pretty much the same doing that. So we may as well just use Ryzen Master for our settings. So I'm just going to reboot this again. We'll come back into here and remove those clocks. Gauge. Come on, load up. All right, here we go. So let's just pull this back into auto mode. Oh, it's faster to go down. And yeah, high bandwidth. Yeah, it's enabled. They got rid of low latency mode. Do you notice how with the latest BIOSes here, they don't have low latency mode in here. They only have high bandwidth, where the other ones had high bandwidth or low latency. You can only pick one or the other, but now they only got the high bandwidth support. So that's interesting that they did that. And well, in theory, also, XMR and Random X, they like lower latency over bandwidth. So who knows? We'll see what happens. Now, I don't know if there's a DRAM calculator available for DDR5 or not. So that's another thing I'd like. That's another thing while it's in Windows I'd like to play around with, is finding the DRAM calculator and stuff. Low latency mode is missing, but I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. But at the same time, even when I tested it previously with the 7950X, low latency mode. Oh, I still got that on. Low latency mode actually resulted in less hash rate than using high bandwidth, which was weird, but it worked out that way somehow. All right, so let's come back into here. All right, so I'm going to try 1 volt at 5 gigahertz, see what happens. 1 volt, 5 gigahertz. Engage. All right, let's go to here. 5. Let's move this up to 1 volt. See if that will take. Or if it just blows up on us again. Oh, wow, the screen's all messed up for you guys. All right, around that. Let's pump up some Zephyr action here. Oh, it's running. It wants to... Oh, did it freeze? I think it froze. Where's our power? Yeah, I think it needs more. It blew up on us again. It needs more. Needs more power. Yeah, it's not doing nothing. It's stuck at 85.9 watts. Crap. There it goes. See ya. Bye. Oh, that was weird. Oops. All right. Needs more power. Your rig crashed. Be right back. Oh no. Mine does at 180 watts wall power. Hope to bring it back. Low latency mode missing. 21.5, 163 watts, 131.9 hashes per watt. Post a new screenshot in CPU chat. No fluke on my end. Okay, new. Let's take a look here. CPU chat. Bam. Bam. What do we got here? Let's turn off the power for now. Let's just get this thing loading. 180 watts at the wall. What do we got going on here? Yeah, 23.5. What kind of RAM are you using? Maybe my RAM just sucks. It's low latency RAM, but it's only like 10 nanosecond. I'm using the team group stuff. What are you using? Like some fancy G-Skill? That's probably what we need. Hey, does it say your RAM in here? It should somewhere. DDR5. DRAM frequency 2990.5. 2x32. Yeah, I don't got CPUs or anything installed in that, so I probably should. Probably should install that and I have an idea what the heck I'm running with. All right, so let's bring this back up. Okay. Last profile was not stable. Okay, yeah, whatever. We get that. It crashed. Obviously, it's not stable. So let's go 0.1.1. Let's do that with 5. Think this will work or will it blow up? What do you guys think? Do we need more voltage? Or are we good? Let's send it. Sending it. Power. Engage. Oh, power's picking up. It wants to do stuff. That's good. 1.1 volts, 5 gigahertz. What are you going to do for us? Oh, we got to make sure our clocks are actually hitting this, though. Yeah, we're all over 5 here, so that's good. So remember, CPU power. This is one thing you got to remember. People are like, in the software, saying my CPU is only using 130 watts. So in theory, people will be like, I'm only using 132 watts right now. But if we look at the wall right there, we can see we're at 236 watts, 232. Your system is using quite a bit more power. So what do we have for hash rate? So we're only at 21.8. I'm not getting like any performance gain on boosting that clock up. There's definitely some other things that are limiting us here. And I don't know what it is. There's some other issue going on. Maybe we got to do all that fancy stuff Gamer Nexus talks about for Windows. But the pirate didn't do anything. He just turned it on and ready to roll. Huh. This is interesting. Why is the time wrong? What time? What time? Where are you referring to time? My time? Like this down here? You're referring to this time? This is my time. This is my time right now where I am. This is my time. It is 10:45 a.m. right now. Is that the timestamp you're referring to? 18.22 on meter. On the meter? Oh yeah, I don't know. I forget about that. I never set that up. That's whatever it defaulted to. I don't really care about the power meter time. Yeah, that one's way out of lunch. That don't matter. Yeah, definitely a RAM thing, 1-to-1. You know, we can take a look at that. Because you do want 1-to-1 timings here. So let's just bring this back to, let's just turn this off. I'm going to set this back to our 4.3. Like so. Apply. And okay, we're good there. Okay, I'm going to put this back down to, let's just go 0.9 or so. Apply that. That way we have our default settings here. But we're going to reboot, restart, and jump back into our BIOS. So what is, yeah, it's the Falk. It's supposed to be 1-to-1, so it should be set at 3000. I think it's set at 2000 right now. I did go to set it to 3000 once so that it was half, but it didn't want to run for me, and I had to like reset my whole motherboard. Let's see here. Where is that? Infinity Fabric. Dividers. Is this set in Infinity Fabric? Falk manual. Less than memory clock for base performance, but latency penalties are occurred if are mismatched, specifically high can navigate this penalty. Advanced memory settings, what do we all got here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what timings to put in for this. I gotta look all that stuff up and find all those calculator or Delios that I used to have written down. Actually, no, that was DDR4, so I don't even have numbers for these. Fabric 2000 is fine. Set DLV mode 1-to-1. Where's DLV mode? I gotta find this. This might be the magic trick right here. Let's figure it out. Whoa, wrong button. Wrong button. Magic D mode, where are you? Why can't I see you? Oh, right here. Right here. Equals the first one. UCL equals mem clock. Is that the one? UCLK. Or CL times 2. I think that one should work. Let's just have a double check here. Look at my BIOS version 2. No, I don't want to quit without saving. No, we don't want to do that. Let's just... oh yeah, F2 is what this one is. Yeah, I'm on F31B. Is that the same one you're on? Is it Pirate? F31B. I think that's the latest beta version for this. So yeah, here we are. Outside mem clock. Now that I think of it, I think the 7950X is default to this. For some reason, I remember this setting was in my other ones. I can't remember now. But anyway, let's go try this and see if this does anything. Let's find out. Let's find out. See if that does anything. We're going to get a boost. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are we going to win? Are we going to win something? Or are we still failing? Maybe I got a bad CPU. And I thought I had a good one because we were able to drop the volt so well and the curves to -60. Maybe I actually got a crap one. Yeah, I was definitely going to have to do some memory tweaking, though, on this unit. I'll figure that out sometime here. You know, in theory, I should be kind of tweaking the memory on all of my rigs, but I don't. I just have them all defaulted based on things. And hey, what is this? What is this? Look at the motherboard. You want X60E Aurora Extreme. Managed to run dual 4090s on Gen 4 16X and Gen 5 M.2. Doing some crazy stuff in there. All right, so let's load this up. Apply. Okay. You know what the weird thing is? It's not really crashing on us, is it? All right, so we're at 0.9, 4.3. Engage Zeph. Go to the moon. Let's take a look at our power. Let's go to a bigger screen. Let's kind of move this around so you guys can see what's happening with our temps and stuff and still see the power. All right, here we go. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? 163 watts, 0.2, 164, not too shabby. I'm going to hit the H button, 21.1. Let's let it think and do its thing. Let's just wait a little bit. But it's still looking like we're not having anything too fancy here. I got some other... Yeah, I got the Beast RAM here. I'm going to slam that in actually right after this and see if it does anything. The Fury Beast RAM. 21.1. I'll let it do a couple more. Yeah, we're not really seeing any boosts from this. All right, interesting. Your XM rig version was 6.22. What am I doing? Oh, is there a new one? I'm only on 6.21. What is the latest one? All right. Let's go and try to find the latest XM rig version. See if that matters. XM rig. Let's go into that. GitHub. 6.22 last week. Oh, I want the ADA coin and everything. All right, you know what? Let's see. Maybe there's some tweaking involved. Oh, crap. I never remember which one to get. Do I use GCC or M? I'm going to go with MSVC. Can't remember. Some algos, one is better, and the other algos, GCC is better. And I don't remember which one is which. So I'm just going to come into here. We are going to extract. Okay, go to downloads. This. Extract. All. Browse. Documents. Select. Engage. There we go. Now I want to take this bat file, wherever it is. No, stop. This one. We're going to take this bat file. I'm just going to copy it in. Boom, boom, boom. Run that as administrator. All right, let's run this one. Yes. Run. Yes. Engage. Let's see if this mattered or not. All right, 6.22. Let's see if this works better. Try both. You need to set... Yeah, I have to set... So you can see it's running 32 threads here. I have it set in... If we go into here, go into here. Now I have Windows open, so that might hurt our hash rate a little bit. That's the one issue with Windows, usually. Come on. Open up. All right, see, threads 32 right there. And it's using them. And we can see everything's doing its thing. But yeah, let's see if this matters. Are we higher? Holy crap, we did. We got a boost. We got a little bit of boost. 22.6 on the high. Interesting. Interesting. So HiveOS doesn't have this miner available yet. This latest XM rig. 22.6 on the high, 21.7. So we're seeing a bit more. A little bit more. You know what? Let's try the other XM rig too, just because. You know, I don't know. I don't know which one's better on what. Okay, let's go back into here. Let's go. XM rig. Bring this up. Try the GCC version as well. There. Okay, extract all, browse. I'm going to go into documents, but this time I'm going to go new folder. I'm going to put in 6.22 .gcc. That way we don't get it mixed up. Select folder, extract. All right. And I think I can just paste. Am I still in there? Yes, I still got it there. Properties, run. All right. There we go. So now, oh, I don't want that. Stop it. Close. Oh, great. I'm all frozen. There. What's our hash rate at? 21. It's down a bit because of that. So let's try GCC now. I want to close all this crap. Minimum stuff open. All right, so let's enable this one. Same bat file, GCC version. All right, see if that did anything. We're gonna get the same hash rate, different hash rate, doesn't matter. I think I put it already to performance. Yeah, I think I did. I got it all in performance mode unless it got reverted back on me. Let's see. Engage. Engage. I'm going to hit the H button. 22.7, 22.6. That's slightly better than what we just had. I think it's a little bit better than what we just had, but we are definitely seeing better hash rate due to the latest XM rig. So interesting. I'm just going to double check. Let's see. Where do I have? So power and sleep options. I got, how come it's not even saying anything there? I'm on high performance here. Isn't there a balance we're supposed to do here? I don't even remember what the thing was. But yeah, I am in high performance mode. There used to be one right here too, but it looks like they made it disappear. Yeah, so I am at 22.7. So we are seeing better. Well, we're only at 20 to 21. So we are seeing a boost here from the latest XM rig for sure. So that definitely could have been one of the issues. Definitely going to need some RAM timing stuff. Let's see now. All right, so let's try. Let's boost this back up to 5 and see. Let's go to 5 again at 1.1 volts and see if that actually gives us a boost now or not. Or if it doesn't. Oh, crap. This is the wrong one. So now I got to come into here, come back. Let's use GCC again. And see if we crash. Oh, it's working. It's working. So far. All right. Let's see if we see a boost or not. About to find out. Definitely using quite a bit of power. 236 watts. Now, hopefully I don't blow a breaker because the stream and everything will be like, see ya. Yeah, this is Windows Home. Windows 10 Home is what it is. The interesting thing is, why isn't it? Huh? How come it doesn't have the free Windows thing here? Because I didn't log in or subscribe or anything. So we're at 24.6. We're seeing increases. Unlike we weren't seeing increases on the other XM rig. So it's definitely an XM rig version. We're at 24.6 now. So we're making progress. We're going up. This is good. So let's just, I'll give it a couple seconds. Then we're going to use MSVC. So we're going to use the other XM rig again. And I just want to, I should write this down. So, you know, peak is 24.6. And it's doing about 24.5. So it's doing about 24.5. Peak is 24.6. So let's use the other one now. So that was GCC. Let's try MSVC. Let's see what this does. Let's see. Oh, wait, this is, whoa, this is 6.21. We don't want that. We don't want that. I messed up. I messed up. We want 6.22. There we go. All right. So we're trying to beat 24.6 on the high, 24.5 in 10 seconds. 24.6, 249 watts. 98. That's the old version. There we okay, yeah. Hit the H button. We have to wait 24.6, 24.6, 24.5. Let's just wait and see. They're pretty much the same for random X. The 10-second is a little bit higher if it keeps that, but you know, we could have just got lucky. 24.6. 24.6 still. Still give it a few more minutes. All right, 24 point. So it's about the same thing. Doesn't matter what version we're using. We're getting the same hash rate, GCC or MSVC for at least for Windows. But high is 24.6 and the past 10 is 24.5. Alrighty. So now what? Let's try to go higher, huh? let's go higher. 5.3. Let's go 1.4 volts, maybe. 5.3 at 1.4 volts. No, do I have? No, I don't have any fan on it. It's if it dies, it dies. I got 3 more. Waiting for CPUs, although that would suck. I don't want to blow up my motherboard. Anyway, let's just go. Let's do it. We're not gonna be doing it for very long. We're just going to see if it runs. Oh, here we go. Oh, I heard something click. Oh, it died. Power's gone. Oh, it shut right off. It's off. I heard it shut off. You can see the power went to 0. It didn't like that. It didn't like that. Alrighty. That means we either need more voltages. Okay, yeah, everything's just glitching out now. All right, rebooting. Give me a minute. You know, I'm only about 4 steps away, but you can still hear me. I'm going to give it a pep talk because, you know, people are watching it. This is the new Rig 5. Okay, baby. You do your thing, all right? I know the pressure's high. I know the pressure's high. I give it a pep talk about pressure and stuff. You know, it's failing under pressure. All right, let's do this. Don't go over 1.3, even if that... Yeah, what did it spike at? It went over 400 watts there. I missed it. I missed what it was at. But did it go over 400 watts there before it died? 420 is what it... Oh, yeah. We're using a lot of power. Wow. Using a lot of power. All right, let's see here. All right, we're back. Let's just engage this. All right, we'll go... what should we do? What should we try? All right, we'll bring it down. Don't go over that. So we'll go 1.3. And we'll bring that down. Oh, we can't really go much. Let's try 5.2. Think it'll do this? 1.3 at 5.2 gigahertz. All right. Oh, we need the new one. Open file location, documents, 6.22. All right, let's see what you got. 107. 333. Still alive. Still alive. We're still alive. 394 watts. 383, 397, 398. 25 kilohash. That's a lot of power for 25 kilohash. Oh, yeah, we're at 109 degrees Celsius. We better shut her down. We're getting warm. 108, 109. All right, that's good. It's still running, though. It didn't blow up, so that's good. These things are tanks. Things are tanks. All right, let's all right, let's just bring this back down to... All right, let's go 4500, 0.95, which is about 7950X. Uh-oh. Did it work? It just died. What? Really? It just died on me. I think I melted it. All right, we're going to have to give it a reboot again. Oh, boom. Thanks. I'm curious. So it turned out that it was the version of XMRig which actually gave a boost. So I wonder if we put the memory timing back to auto where it was, see if that, just to see if that setting did anything, and go from there. Motherboard can't handle. No, this is only a B550. It's not a big, you know, X. What are the big ones? X 670s and, you know, the big gaming ones. We just got a little cheap one. Oh yeah, I wanted to try the other RAM also. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're back. We're live. Engage. Let's see if it'll take the 4.5 this time. All right. 4500, 0.95. Take it. There we go. Nice, nice. Now let's, okay, I'm just gonna open file location and open that, take this, put it here. We're gonna get rid of that one. That way we don't have to worry about. It's working. It's working. Took it this time. So where are we at? 4.5, 0.95 volts. So I think this is about the same settings I do use on my 7950Xs. 176, 170 some watts. That seems to be about where I had those at. 22.8. Not bad. 22.8. 23.3. Oh, I think we just passed it clock for clock. In theory, we just passed the 7950X. We are at 180 watts, though. Return the rootkit CPU. A man walks into a bar and says, "Do you have a 9950X?" And then he gets shot. Oh, now we're down to 21.6. 22.9. So we're actually doing not too bad. We're hashing a bit more than a 7950X at the same clocks. And we're using about the same I think we're using less power, actually. No, we're using a little bit more power. We are in boost range here, so you do start running pretty low on efficiency when you're hitting that boost range. Okay, so let's just go back. Let's see if we can do this on the fly. I wonder if it'll let us. We're going to go 4300. I'm going to drop this to 0.89 volts. We're going to crash. Oh, I think it crashed. Yep. Couldn't do it on the fly. It crashed. All right, well, that's rebooting. Let's adjust the RAM settings back. Come on, come on, get into the BIOS. Oh, and my capture card decided to glitch out on me. It is. It's glitched. Great. All right, close that out. Now reopen it. Oh, I smashed my mic. Okay, are you working now or what? You gonna work for us? There we go. There we go. All right, so let's just set this back to auto. Just see what it does. Or maybe we should try this one. We'll try them both. We'll try auto. Let's see if we're getting close to about the same type of hash rates here. What it likes to do. Let's minimize that again. Bring that back up. Now we got to wait an hour. I'm happy I found a 5900X used. What do we got here? FYI, it's known that there are rootkits that can affect motherboards, hard drives, routers, graphic cards, and other peripheral devices. My settings are also not 100% stable, or the motherboard just overheats 30 C ambient temp, so pretty hot. Yeah, that's some warm ambient temps out there. Got 100 viewers, 54 likes. Keep smashing that like button. Oh, for the poll. We're going to end the poll here now. Looks like 90% of you did not buy a 9950X. 6% of you guys did. This is good stuff to see. Escape for hanging out over there. Oh, does it load up? Does it load up? Oh, there we go. So let's bring this back up here. Engage. All right, here we are. Now we're going to run. Let's just run 4.3. I can't remember what our numbers were on this now, though. Let's go. No, that, there, apply. I don't remember what our numbers were on 4.3. I wrote them down when we were doing, what were we doing? 4.5, 4.6 or something? That was 24.6, but a higher clock. All right, let's see. 22.7. All right, so we're doing good. 22.7 is pretty good here for 4.3. It's less than what Zapirate was getting, but you know, that's on auto. That's on auto wrap. So it looks like that setting works on auto, I think, because this is definitely still a lot better than what we originally were getting. Oh, what's our power at? 162. Gotta bring that here. Oh, I'm on the wrong things for you guys to see stuff. There we go. Let's wait a minute. 21.1, 20.6. Probably it read the numbers right when I was moving windows around, so that will reduce a little bit of hash rate. It's better 3900X or 5900X. I find the 3900X is more efficient on most of the algos. The 5000 series tends to use more power. Has any cubic pools optimized for 9950X yet? I don't think so. It's a bad week to be testing cubics. So hopefully next week we'll see what the hash rates are like and if anything gets updated. So 22.7, 22.7. So 163. We're definitely seeing a nice increase in stuff here. So I wanted to try interesting stuff. So it's definitely the XM rig that was causing the issues. Now it's only XM rig though, because I was on the latest SRB for everything else. I do want to try. All right, I want to try something now. Let's restart this. I do want to try now with all the PBO stuff on and see what the heck I'm going to get there. Because what were we getting before? with PBO, with the curve and everything. We're getting 19.4 at 140 watts. So let's see if we actually get more hash rate than that. So let's put all this on now. Where was everything? So I need this onto all the way down, normal, I guess. Though this is on auto and stuff. We're gonna go into CBS, SMU, eco mode enabled. AMD overclocking, accept PVO. I'm going to turn that back to advanced. No, yeah. Curve optimizer. All cores, -60. All right, let's see what happens now. See what happens now. Yeah, we're idling at like 74 as it's booting. 72. 96. Must be loading Windows now. Must be loading up. Come on. Oh, I think it was about to and I hit refresh. So we don't need Ryzen Master really anymore, but we can use it to watch temperatures and what it's doing. Yeah, this is a good thing. We can watch see what actually our core speeds and stuff are. What kind of boost we're getting. So we're going to bring that up to here. We're just on normal and engage. Let's see. Bring this up. So 3.8, 3.4, 3.38, 3.8 on some. So 3.8's here, 3.4 here. So only 1/2 with PBO right now. We're only getting or boosting more on this CCD. The CCD1 isn't coming as high. All right. 19.9. So we're almost at, so we're at 135 watts and almost 20 kilohash. So we are doing a bit better, but still not the best. Run this, upgrade your Windows, change package.exe product key. What is all that? What's that do? 20. So we hit 20.1 right there. But yeah, we're only doing it at 135 watts. What is... So we're using less power and we're getting more hash rate. Let it do its thinking for a little bit here. 20.2, 19.2. Not very much on the 10-second. .2. Oh yeah, 20.2 in the 10-second. So yeah, so maybe it was just my original issue was the XM rig now, which means, I don't know, we still got to think about SRB miner and other things there, RAM timing. So we're at 20. I'm going to write this down. 20.2. Yeah, 20.2 kilohash. I guess I'm gonna throw in my other RAM and see if that does anything at all. So we're just gonna shut this down. We're gonna keep the same settings here because I just wrote them down so we know. Shut this down, and I'm just gonna fire in some different RAM sticks quick. Alrighty, let's see. So now I put in the 6000 megahertz Fury Beast. See if that does anything. Got the Fury Beast in. It was actually my original RAM. I got my first 7950X. So now I gotta wait for this thing. Hear it clicking away back there. What's going on? Oh, it's... I get another thing messing up. It's all glitched out on me again. Come on, Elgato. Oh, there we go. There we go. Enter BIOS. Expo 1. Yeah, we still want all that. Let's just... Expo 1. Everything's all the same. Maintain as is. Let's just double check. Oh, everything's actually off. Looks like everything got reset here. $60. CMS. Okay. All right, that's still there. All right, I think we should be good now. Engage. See what this looks like. Telestia. I was at first, but I still hear it clicking over there. Is it rebooting? Am I having issues? I gotta hold on. I might not like that RAM. I might have resetted the motherboard again. I'm not 100% sure on the situation. I heard it doing its clicky things. Yeah, Prog Power is a power hog. You booting up? Come on. Boot. Oh, man. Yeah, it's having issues here. Load optimized defaults, then boot, enter BIOS. I think it's probably messing up the other RAM. 47. It reset everything again. Let's just go into disable this. Give it a quick reboot one more time. Maybe it'll read this RAM. I heard you can PBO minus 30. Yeah, I get mine down to minus 60. Did I put 30 in there? I thought I had mine at minus 60. Should be at minus 60. All right, that loaded up fine that time. So let's just go Expo 1. Make sure this is still there. Yep. Did it reset any of this stuff? Oh yeah, it's still disabled, so it did. Let's go into here. Accept. PBO. Okay, advanced. Curve. All core, so we're going to go into negatives. Negative 60. So yeah, we're going negative 60. Unless negative 60 doesn't want to work anymore. Let's find out. Engage. Oh, I hear it clicking away. Maybe it doesn't like, maybe this RAM, I don't know if that, it shouldn't have anything to do with it. Maybe this RAM is broken now. Maybe I got a chip. It's been sitting on my desk forever. Or maybe it's not in tight. Hold on. All right, try one more time here. I don't know. Yeah, my RAM's all messed up maybe. Sitting on the desk forever. I probably bet a pin or something and it dropped something on it a long time ago and didn't realize it. All right. Let's just load optimize defaults, then nope. Reboot. Let's do that. And then we'll go back in and set it all up. All right, so now from the default, let's see what's going on here. We're going to take this. Let's just try XMP. Maybe it doesn't like Expo this one. Maybe it's an XMP one because I think I used XMP on it previously. So we'll go with that. This, okay, this is all okay. We'll go to that. Let's just try everything again. Overdrive, we'll go advanced, curve. All right, let's try 60 again. I think we should be all good now. And see if I hear any clicking. I don't hear any clicking. I think it worked this time. I think it's working now. We have to reseat the RAM. I'm not sure. I just put it on enable. So I think it reverts to actually the lower one, but I did find when I put it to the 121 or 105, it has 105 or 65, I think were the options. And it used a crap ton of power at it. Yeah, I was going to buy them. I was going to buy everything. All right, so let's bring this back up now. So we can watch some stuff. Yep. So we got different RAM in now. Let's see if it does anything. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the same. It's still CL30, 6,000 megahertz. But you never know. It might be better latency RAM. Oh, we need our power there. Boom. Can't remember. We're at what? 135 watts? 134? Are we using a bit more power right now? This RAM might use more power. Or were we around 136? I forget. Oh, whoa. 18.4. Let's just let it do its thing for a bit here. 3.5. What is our chips doing? 3.9. It's not even boosting to 4.3. We're getting worse numbers now. 18.8. That's with XMP. we lost our performance changing the RAM sticks around. This must be crappy RAM. The cheap T-Force RAM is better. There's something else going on here. I'll try Expo because I put it on XMP. Could that be the issue? Yeah, we're not even pushing past 4. Not even boosting past 4. That sucks. You fail. Fail. Reset. $18, almost $19. Yeah, well, we should be at what? 20, 21? Isn't that what we were at? We were at 20.2. Is where we should be, around 20.2. Based on the other RAM. Okay, I'm going to go to... I'm going to try the Expo. All right. Just going to make sure everything's correct, isn't it? Fast curve. All core -60, yeah. Everything should be good. Let's try Expo. And then I'll just put the other RAM back in and see if we get it back. Huh. Maybe I melted it. Might be very RAM sensitive. So beast on memory is a lie. False advertising. It's seeming that way. It's definitely seeming that way. Kingston Fury Beast RAM. Seems to be lacking. If we go to PC Part Picker though, it's got decent, like, where is it? If we go into PC Part Picker, I'm just going to go into Canada here. If we look at, I guess let's go into a build list, save list, this one, edit. Now if we look at memory that's compatible, let's go by the cheapest here. And then what do we want? Let's go 30s. Now let's see. So this is the team group stuff I was using. And you can see first world latency right here. It's probably hard for you guys to see. But the stuff I am using is only 10 nanoseconds here. 10 NS. Now the Fury Beast is... Where is it? I think it's these ones right here. Oh, that is... Oh, it is more latency. 12.8. So that would make sense. We have tighter timings on the team group at 10 nanoseconds, where this is 12.8 on the Fury Beast. But I thought these ones were 10 also. Maybe not. So that could be the issue right there, is that it's not as, you know, it's a higher latency RAM, the Kingston Fury Beast. Oh, yeah, that's the exact stuff I have right there. So that would make sense on hash rates, why it's not as good. The latency on the RAM is, it's not as tight as the T4 stuff. Oh, why did I should have looked to see what the actual tightest timing RAM was that they had listed there. "10 nanosecond wins." Yeah, that's why. That's all these T group ones are 10 nanoseconds. So, oh, is it not even booting now? What's going on here? Or it crashed on us before we got to do anything. Engage. Let's see. Come on, load up. Doesn't want to boot. Come on, Kingston. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're back. All right, let's see if setting this to XMP did anything or not. But looking at those RAM latencies, it's looking like this RAM won't hash as good anyway. Just due to the fact that it's higher. It's not low latency. As low. All right, what are you boosting us at? Still only 3.4. Yeah, it's not going as high. Not going as high. Looks like we're still going to get the same crappy results. $18.1, 18.1. Yes, you suck. Yes, you suck. Kingston Fury Beast is not a beast. Yeah, Rabid's running pretty long today, Fudweiser. I am, yes. Fudweiser. What's going on? Late stream. I know. I'm getting hungry. And it's smoky again. My throat's dry. But now I got to switch the other RAM and see if we at least get our hash rate back. Or maybe I broke something else. Yeah, 18.7, 18.8. This is epic failure. Epic failure on our part. It's only boosting to 4. I'm pretty sure we got to 4.3 and we had the other stuff. So we're going to close this out, and I'm going to put the other RAM back in again because this is a failure. Beast in name only. That's right. All right, let's see if this boots up. If we have an epic failure. Engage. Booting up. Close out our that. There is no try, only do. As well. So yeah, you're seeing better performance in Windows as well, Joey. Now, what are you mining? Because as we found out, Hive doesn't have the latest XM rig, and that actually fixed my hash rates from an older XM rig. So Hive is supposed to be updating the latest XM rig Monero Ocean as well as the latest XM rig into it sometime this weekend. Today's Sunday, so in theory that means it should be there today. So I guess we'll find out. You know what? Let's just jump in there. Is there an update yet? And no, still no update. No XM rig update. Is this taking forever to do its booting thing or what? Come on. Oh, shut off. Oh, I'm an idiot. I figured it out. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, don't worry. I just had a dumb idiot moment. So remember we just reset the BIOS, right? Earlier and then rebooted and went through the settings from scratch. Well, we didn't set up AC power restore, you know, when AC off. So I'm sitting there waiting, figuring out why this thing's not turning on. I needed the power button. So let's just set that first so we know. Let's go into that. Platform power, AC back, always on. There we go. All better. Now we shouldn't run into these issues. Now I don't know. Let's disable this and reboot just so that we got the proper RAM being read here. RAM wrong way around. Hey, that could have been it too. DDR5 is tricky. It's so close to the center. But you always remember if the label is facing away from the CPU, that's usually the correct way. But always double check to make sure. but most RAM, it works that way. There we go. So now we're going to come into here. We are going to turn on Expo 1. Yeah, it's still 1.35 volt RAM. We got this is still at normal. Make sure everything else is still good. Yeah, eco mode is enabled. And then we got a curve at -60. All right, we should be all good. Let's see if our hash rate is back to normal with this RAM. And if it's not, that just means I wrecked something, and we'll figure it. I'll figure it out later. I kept verifying your Discord. Jeff, what? Do you have DMs and stuff on? You should be able to. You should get a DM and ask you to do a captcha thing. Gigabyte Ultra durable. Is it though? Engage. Yeah, wow, we've been streaming for a while, guys. All right, hopefully this works because we got to wrap this thing up soon. I'm starving. All right, let's see what we got here. Jumping on here. Engage. Now, I'm pretty sure we were boosting to 4.3 before. All right, so let's bring that up. Let's bring up our power. Let's engage our miner. See what the heck happens here. Here we go. Well, what are we boosting at? 3.9. See, we're still not boosting. Huh. 4.9. Interesting. Something else is broken. We're still not getting past 4. I don't think we're going to see any extra hash rate here. Yeah, we're still only at 18.9. What the heck did I do different? Oh, man, I broke something. Yeah, I may as well go with Intel at this point. Huh. What did I do when I switched that around? I am missing a setting somewhere now. If you have any voltage set in the BIOS or any clocks, it totally bypasses the PBO, and we would see like 300 watts. So none of that. We should know that's all on auto. I guess I'm going to put this back to this, see if that does anything. But so yeah, we're in auto. And none of the enhancements. I wasn't using that. Very interesting, weird stuff going on. Try standard. Everything eco mode enabled. Advanced platform power. Oh, that's good. All cores. Yeah, everything's where it should be. I don't know what is going on now. There's some stupid little setting somewhere that we're missing. But yeah, I put that back to this just in case. But I don't know. Something's happening. Something is happening. Interesting turn of events. Maybe BIOS update changes the PBO auto settings. Maybe BIOS update change it. Possible, but we didn't update the BIOS. Well, like all we did is change the RAM, and then we lost our hash rate ever since. And now it doesn't want to come back. So it might not have been the Fury Beast in the first place. Could have been something else. But maybe when I rebooted those defaults, something changed. That could be correct. There could have been something else in there. Yeah, weird black magic stuff. There's so many settings in there. Who knows what it was? Okay, we got this, we got that. Max CPU speed. Let's just engage this. Yeah, we're still not boosting over 4, so nothing did anything. What do we have going on here? Yeah, we're still broken. Interesting. There's something. Something is going on in there. Now I'm going to have to figure that out after. But anyway, I guess we're just going to wrap this one up, guys. There's some interesting setting I got to find now. Maybe just a reset BIOS will fix it all. Maybe just a fresh install of the BIOS will fix it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But appreciate everyone for showing up for this live stream. It's a little long here, and everyone has a great rest of their weekend here coming into Sunday. But I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Rabid out.